Hello. Hello, beautiful, beautiful people. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I need this. We need this. We need this. I have so much to share, so much to say. Do you like my little Christmas decor? I just I just put it up for some fun, for some festivity because it is officially December. Happy December. Happy everything. um let's see who's here. Let me know where you are coming from. Candace is in Alaska. Jerry, hi Jerry. Hi, everyone. Hi, Wonderland. Hi, Howard Moonlight. I know who you are now, Howard Moonlight. Hi, Wyatt. Hello. Sweden, Seattle, Australia, Michigan, the UK, Canada. Hello, fellow Canadians. Oklahoma, Texas, California, Sweden. TN, is that Tennessee? Just guessing. I think it is. Australia. Hi, Tony. Hi, Brian in Michigan. Justin in the Netherlands. I could just do this all day. Okay, I got to stop. I could just sit here and say hi to you all over the world. Maybe I should do that one day. I don't know what it is that gives, I just get so much joy knowing this, which I definitely need right now. So, oh my goodness, there's so much happening. I was a little resistant at first. I was going to just do a forecast and activation for the week because that's what I've been deciding for these Sunday calls. They're kind of going to be a frequency forecast, energy update for the week ahead. But it's December 1st. I know that Zero has so much to say to this month. And I have just been, there's been a lot going on for me today. So I have a lot to say, I have a lot to share, but overall, I just would like to start right now with everyone just placing their hands on their heart. Just place your hands on your heart. Close your eyes if you can, you don't have to. And just take 5 full rounds of breath. And just breathe and feel into here, into now. There's so much going on in this world, but all we can do is be here. And when we're here and we're present and we're being and we're breathing and we're feeling, we are the most powerful, the most magnetic, the most aligned we can possibly be. So just really allow yourself to calibrate to now. You are worthy. You are worthy of living a life that you love. And to do that, you've got to live it. You've got to be here. You've got to be here. We spend so much time as human beings trying to be anywhere else, trying to figure out the future and fix the past. But the point, the purpose, the magic, the miracles are all only ever here. The only way we can actually receive what we need is in the now. So I'm going to bring through a lot of magic today to help us all do that. I just this morning, I was up pretty early. There's a few of you, not many of you yet, but I know that who's meant to be there will be there. In Divine Ascension, which is a community membership that I've opened up here on YouTube. And I opened up a couple weeks ago, but I was really like waiting until December 1st because Zero brought through that for this specific offering, the first of every month, we will be releasing what they have told me is an ascension pack. So it's an activation and a miracle meditation and a superconscious nidra for anyone who's in it, meant to be in it, drawn to it, magnetized to it, to really ascend through December in that way. There are many ways. I will still be here live. A lot of you are in Superconscious Mastery. It's definitely not something you have to do, but it is another option, another offering. And I just literally before I came on here, posted all the magic I channeled through this morning for the month, and I'm so lit up by it. It was actually hard for me with the magic that came through to not share it with everyone, but it is purposely for that container. So there is a link to join if you're curious. Definitely don't have to, but I just needed to share that. And that this morning got me really excited, like extra excited for December. And then my life took a turn. Some things happened very unexpectedly in my life that are hard and challenging. And for whatever reason I'm feeling, I meant to share this today, but I want to first be in a container of what I'm about to share. I am coming to it from gratitude and love, and I want no one to in any way feel bad for me or my family. But this morning, after I channeled through a lot of magic, like literally as I finished, I got a phone call from my mom to find out that my stepdad, who's the closest thing I've ever had to a dad, had a stroke this morning. Now he is going to be okay. And I know that this happened so that he can be okay. So the things that are going on in his body were seen and can be healed, and he can be even better than he is. So I know that there is nothing but miracles and magic in this, not bypassing the fact that it's hard. And maybe you guys are going to be able to tell I've been crying for the last few hours. But and I considered not coming on here, but honestly, I know that right now, this world needs the light. It needs the light, it needs the love, it needs us to be here as a collective, focused on the beauty and the awe and the magic that is here. And this is not in a spiritual bypassing light and love way. This is in a way of how I've always lived is I will always see the silver lining, and I got the wake up call of like it also we just don't know how long. We don't know how long we have. We don't know how long anyone has in this human body. Obviously, we are endless, we are eternal, we are infinite, we are limitless, but we're on this human journey and we're here to enjoy it and we're here to live it to the fullest. And there's a lot of things that my stepdad Eric has taught me in that. In he has really been one that has seen me when I have been in a lot of pain due to not seeing myself in my light, and in his own he's Irish, in his own very blunt ways, he has called me out a lot in my life with love and honesty. So I got a lot flowing through me right now, guys, and I don't know how to not just share vulnerably and authentically, as if you're not new here, you know. And I don't not see that this is all aligned, and the way it all played out, to my mom calling as soon as I finished the Nidra for the Ascension membership, to everything getting a call from her right before I came live to say that he is gonna be okay. They know the problem, it will be fixed. He actually had a stroke no one knew about a few weeks ago, so this needed to happen so that he can be better, and luckily, I also have a family that can see the light in things like this, and this is something that I've been grateful for. So, anyways, I they all wanted me to be here. They know that I have commitments to bringing light and love through to this world. So, it's also been a very beautiful gift of seeing really how much they see and get me and asked me to just bring more light. So I'm here for that and for everyone. And I also feel that I'm feeling called to share this because, as you guys know, I bring through a lot. I bring through a lot of light and love daily in all the ways: YouTube, Superconscious Mastery, Beyond the Portal, all the things. And I always have. It's who I am. It's what I am. It's what innate and is innate and natural. This is how I feel best. There's nothing that feels better for me than coming on and talking, which may be weird for most people, but this is my thing. And I know that right now, this world and this month is calling for all of us that are here to be completely, fully embodied in our truth, in our power, in our divinity without fear, to be unapologetically who we are. And I sat here before I came on and I was like, I should like maybe not do this. I shouldn't share in my personal things. Um, and I just knew I'd start talking to you guys, and whatever needed to come out of my mouth would, and it would be for whoever is meant to hear it, as I now know I do daily. But this is what we're all here for. All of us that are here to be the new earth, to anchor the light, to be the leaders, the way showers that we're here to be, we have to be true to ourselves first. And we don't deny or avoid or bypass our human reality. But when we can see it through eyes of compassion and love and light and understanding, because we can't control it. I can't change, I can't fix, I can't problem solve any of this that's happened to me today. But I know I can be here with my heart open as it always is, and I can be the light that my family needs. And I can be the light that I'm here to be here on YouTube. And I can be the open channel I'm here to be bringing zero through. And I truly feel that any of you that are here connected to me, aligned, resonating with the message I'm bringing through, are here for this too. And as we all know, and this is, I'm not going to give away because, like, the activation, the message that I brought through in the Divine Ascension membership, that's for the people that are going deeper. So I'm not going to tell you all the details of what Zero brought through. I'm going to try my best. It's never going to come through the same. But one of the biggest things, and this is beyond that, this is even beyond the portal. If you guys haven't done Beyond the Portal from yesterday, if you want your heart to be opened and activated to a whole new level, then that is how to do it. Um, anyways, I know that this month is going to be it is going to be the most awakening and transformative month for everyone. Everyone on this planet, no matter the level of consciousness. And I just got proof of this, and maybe seeming a negative way, but I really truly do believe that this is miracles at play, because Eric is still here. He's alive. He's fine. He's going to heal from this. And I know there's wake up calls that he needed to have and things he needed to see so that he can last longer in this human reality, as I really feel he's meant to. So a lot of this month is going to be this. And when I channeled through the title of this, like, I was sitting with Zero before I posted that I was going to go live, and I just kept hearing that December is going to be the most awakening and transformative month, not just of the year, but ever, ever. And this came through in Beyond the Portal. This came through in Divine Ascension. This is coming through in Superconscious Mastery. This is coming through all day when I'm channeling Source. Is that this month we need to take it easy. We need to take it easy. We need to allow ourselves to soften and to surrender and to be here. We will do more through taking it easy, through being present, through stopping rushing and hustling. December is a month that is usually very busy. There's a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of family, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of triggers, there's a lot of activations. But as I said in Beyond the Portal yesterday, let's take this December 1st as our new year. Let's take this as our head start into 2025, because 2025 is the year that we all live embodied. I fully feel this. All of you that are here, that see me, that are resonating with the messages that we bring through, I really truly feel that 2025 we are all walking into as ourselves, being the identities we want to be. As long as we're here on this human journey, we are going to be having identities. It's a part of being a human, but we get to choose what that is. We get to choose that however we want to identify in any way. And we play many different characters, many different roles throughout our lives, throughout our day. And now is the time to choose who that is consciously. And even better, super consciously connected to the unknown, to the limitless possibilities that are here for us, really following the frequency and energy. The veils are so thin, so thin. This month and going into 2025, if you really are doing the things to be present in whatever way you are, I know this month, you, me, all of us in this new earth frequency are going to receive so easily the messages and the wisdom. I can't, like, I've been doing this my whole life. I've been a channel. Didn't know it for most of it, but like consciously, I felt it. I knew I was channeling things. I knew I was hearing things. I just didn't know how to explain it. But now I've never experienced like this. And it's also my level of owning it and my level of believing and my worthiness. But being someone that has spent my life seeing frequency and energy, which isn't really something you can explain. It's just not. But it's what I've experienced. The expansion and the openness that is here for us all to really tap and tune into whatever we want to receive so that we can live lives that we love is so available, but you have to be willing to trust. And that's why I think that the message is coming through like so um like spiritually, energetically for me, as well as literally in my face, in my family, of the fact that this month is going to be so awakening and transformative. It is going to awaken us to who we're truly here to be and transform us in a way where we are embodied, where we're not doing the work anymore. And I know we get addicted to it. I get it. We're addicted to the healing. We're addicted to the awakening. But can we just be awakened and transformed? Can we just be who we're here to be? That is what I am choosing. I have been feeling that nothing more exciting for me the last few weeks than the energy and frequency of ease. I am just taking this as like this. I've entered into my like easy. And another thing, energy that's really pouring through me is this like, it's like easy and angelic. There's an angelic energy on this earth right now that has not been felt or seen. Zero brought this through for me, yes, last night, in a way that I still haven't really figured out how I'm supposed to. I think this is for Superconscious Mastery, what happened to me last night, so that we'll save for you guys, but really there's this just, like, softening and this ease and openness, and for anyone that did Beyond the Portal, you know, at the end of it, I had no clue what had happened. Now I know what had happened. And so it makes sense as to why I had what happened last night and this morning happened for me because my heart is beyond expanded. And that's how we're meant to be. We need to be open. We need to be open and allow our hearts, allow our hearts to blow our minds. That was probably my favorite thing that's ever channeled through, so I'm gonna share it here. You don't have to do Beyond the Portal, but if this activates you, you might want to. But what came through of the overall message from Zero of all the magic that happened for the 2 hours was we're here now to allow our hearts to blow our minds, and in a way where, like, we're so in heart-based consciousness, living in the now, following the quantum compass of our heart that's connected to the divine, to our superconscious mind, feeling the frequency and energy, that our minds, with all these ideas and stories and conditions and patterns, get so blown wide open that they stop resisting. They stop our minds, our programming, our patterns stop resisting the fact that it's actually safe. It's actually safe and the best place to be in the unknown, in the here, in the now. And our here and now is always going to be a mirror of how we feel in here. And what we're experiencing outside of ourselves is an echo of everything we've chosen until now. So the more that you choose to live in heart-based consciousness, the more you choose to see the light, the more you choose to allow your heart to expand and allow then yourself to choose the things in your life that your quantum compass, that your soul is resonating with. That's where then with time and consistency, you will start to see that your reality outside of you is an echo of that. But we live in a human reality with density that can take a little bit more time to shift and change than when we're just off in the quantum. But that's where then we just got to keep choosing. You just got to keep choosing to be and embody who you want to be. And it's not going to make sense. You're not going to know. Like you'll have hints and clues as you follow the things that excite and ignite you. And the more that you do that, the more you will see how rewarded, how supported, how compensated you are. As I've brought through for you guys, the divine compensation plan that is here for us living, choosing the new earth frequency, living in heart based consciousness is beyond. It's so beyond what I can explain. But I also know that I'm here to share the human side of this. As much as I see and believe and know and am living and receiving the magic and miracles daily, I'm not ignoring or avoiding the fact that I'm a human being at the same time with a human family and with people in my life that are in lower levels of frequency and consciousness. And I love them. And they don't understand what I do. They can't comprehend it. They think I just talk about manifestation every day. They don't really get it, but they do feel it. And they do know and see and believe the impact that I'm making because they're hearing it. They just don't really want to listen to it because they like their mundane life and they're happy there. And I'm not here to change that because we can't. We can't change anyone else's consciousness or frequency. As much as I'm here to activate you, I'm only here to activate you, and anyone else is only here to activate you in ways that you're ready to be activated. It's still in you receiving whatever you're hearing through me or anyone, and then following it, trusting it, or not trusting it. It's still on you. And when I let go of trying to figure out what it was I'm supposed to say or how I'm supposed to show up here, that's when I really started to feel you. That's when I started to feel the connection that I had been seeking and searching for. When I started to feel seen by who was here to see me. When we're trying to be seen, oh, this is good. I don't think this has come through before. What I'm hearing, when we're trying to be seen by people that aren't meant to see us for the truth of us, it's exhausting. And that's when we play all these characters and roles and we create these identities to please and fix and figure out and all the things. But when we just are who we're here to be in any moment, that's when we're seen. And so it's okay if there's people in your life that don't see the truth. But for the most part, a lot of those people aren't even getting the opportunity to because we get so consumed with trying to be who and what we think others need. But all we can be is us, the truth of us, the divinity of us, the light of us. And that is how we will help and heal. Like, I don't need my family to understand at all what I do, but I do know they feel my love. And I do know they feel my prayers. And I do know that they know I have a connection and they trust in that. They don't understand it, and I don't need them to. And for a long time, I tried really hard to get them to see me, like understand. Or I was afraid for a long time also of them judging me or thinking I was weird, or still until very recently was like very uncomfortable talking about zero with my mom. And she's like, how do I explain what you do to people? Because everyone in her life just thinks I teach yoga. So, I was like, "I don't know, tell them that I channel source consciousness daily on YouTube." And she's like, "Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help them understand what you do." And I'm like, "I don't know what else to tell you. That's what I do. That's what I do." So where I'm going with that is into all of this is that I know that the more that we can all let go of the labels, the figuring out, the needing to know, and just be who you are, that is how you will transform easily and effortlessly through this month. Because regardless, the frequency of December, the energy at play, is going to do everything that it can to show you, to wake you up to how powerful, how divine, how magical you are, to the fact that all you have to do is be the light. That's all you have to do. So, any way that you aren't, you are going to see that. So you might as well just accept it because that's how it's going to be easy. And that's why I think this energy of like ease and flow is so strongly streaming through me right now. And all I want to embody. And I've spent the last few weeks really seeing and making changes in my life that were not feeling easy. Things I was enjoying doing before, but they aren't easy anymore. Not in a way where I don't know how to do them, but they just feel like pressure. They don't feel aligned anymore. I've expanded, I've ascended. I have more magic to bring through. And when we're channeling, when we're living, when we're in flow, when we're bringing through what we're meant to, it's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do. Thinking about coming on YouTube, thinking about doing a channeling is way more complicated for me than hitting record or going live and just talking, especially when I go into trance. Like Beyond the Portal yesterday, I thought I was in trance for 20 minutes and it was like an hour and a half or something. So I just go into the quantum and play. Like it's so easy now that I don't have resistance to it. But even when I'm channeling consciously, which is what I'm doing right here, I don't prepare anything. It just flows through. And there's nothing easier for me to do. And then that's when I feel I'm magnetizing who I'm meant to, and I'm impacting you guys the most because you're telling me this in your comments, in your emails, and I see and I read them all. I just don't also have time to respond to everything, but I see them and I feel them. And I know I'm sharing this right now because I know the awakening and the transformation that this month is going to bring through for you is because you're here for this too. However, you're here to channel, however you're here to be. And to me, being a channel is being a way shower, being a conduit, being a light shower, a light bearer, a light worker, whatever words you want to put to it. It's just living. It's living in the now and trusting in what's calling to you, living super consciously, which for anyone that's new here, super consciously is our superconscious mind is infinite intelligence. It is the highest consciousness. It knows all possibilities, but it speaks to our human body, this human being, through frequency and energy that we receive through our heart and resonates through our soul. That's how I feel it. That's how I see it. That's how I channel it. You don't have to believe me, but that's what works for me. And that's what's working for me in living a life that I love and in loving and choosing myself and trusting myself. And when I get overwhelmed with my conscious mind, my ego based consciousness trying to figure things out or fix or problem solve, I just drop back down into my heart and I feel what's here. And I know that December is a call for that. December is going to be the greatest calling we have ever had on this planet. There's never been a better time to be alive. And this month, for all of us that are here, conscious, in heart based consciousness, in the new earth, the easier you allow things to be for you, the more you are going to receive. That just came through. So I'm going to trust if you were here. Oh, there's also one, two, three of you on here. I'm going to trust if you just received that, then you needed to hear that. Slow down, be present, enjoy, enjoy in whatever way that means for you. Cancel the plans, create the plans, say yes to the plans, but just be there. Be the light that you are. A lot of the time in December, because there's so much pressure that we put ourselves under, right? To see people, to perform, to buy gifts, whatever it is. It's a month that it's funny because it's all about presence in the 3D world, but it's the least present time of the year. We're doing so much, but we're not there because we have all this hustle and stress and anxiety going on in us. And there's no greater gift than you here now. You here being and breathing. Most people don't even know how good the gift of you is. And this month is your opportunity to share it. All that you have to give. You have no more shopping to do. I'm giving you permission. And you can tell all of your friends and family and your kids that this girl on YouTube said that the only gift that they need is you present. Because I know that your kids, your partners, your family, everyone benefits if we choose us, if we love us. So we don't need anything from anyone else. And we can just be there present, loving ourselves and loving them, whatever way they show up. Because when we live in a world that a lot of us have come from, out of, that is constantly needing the outside world to meet our core wounds, that's what's creating all the discomfort and the pain. And I know going forward, those of us here to live consciously, super consciously, to be in heart-based consciousness, no, there's no safety, there's no security, there's no comfort anymore for us in the settling, in the suffering, in choosing to not choose ourselves. It's going to be made clearer and clearer for you through this month, the ways that you aren't choosing you. And I'm encouraging you to do what I'm doing in this. I started this last week of everywhere that I saw where things were not feeling easy. I leaned into that. I felt into the quantum compass of my heart in that, into what was calling to me. Those of you in Superconscious Mastery know I made a big change in a commitment I'd had, but since then, I've felt nothing but excitement about the new thing I'm bringing through that's exciting me more. When I made the first offering, it excited me then, but I've ascended, I've transcended. There's more now wanting to come through. We are here. We are here to evolve. Human beings are designed to evolve. So, one thing from birth to death in the human body that we are designed to do is to change, is to transform, is to evolve. And the pain, and I think I brought this through and beyond the portal, but the pain that we feel and the discomfort and all of your problems that you have are all due to resisting your reality and are all due to not allowing yourself to evolve, to expand, to make the changes that you need. But it gets to be easy. It doesn't have to be hard. And that's a paradigm that I'm really here to shatter. And I know it's a challenging one to most. I'm not going to say don't work. I'm never going to tell you guys don't have careers, don't have jobs, don't do the human things. But do them because you want to. Choose them because you get to. We need to stop being victims to our reality and start consciously choosing them. And the more that you consciously choose what you're doing, the more present you will be. And the more present you are, the more you will receive. You will receive the downloads. You will receive the information. You will receive the ahas. You will receive the connections. You will feel the calling to go to the place where you have whatever interaction. But you got to be here. And if we're just constantly trying to fix and figure out and run away from our reality, it's really hard to receive. It's really hard to receive. And I know that December, not just because it's Christmas, but it's the end of this year. And we're ending it with a bang. And you get to take that how you need to. I'm ending it with a very positive bang. I am literally living for now. I'm so here for the message from beyond the portal of that we are here to have our hearts blow our minds. I am so for this. Like I want nothing more than to live here with I've never been able to shut off my heart or to not have it be open. But I'm not even resisting anymore how open and expanded it is. And every single day that I show up for you guys, it expands more. There's no we are just expansion. We are just frequency and energy. There's no end to the amount we can expand and open and follow in the now. And it's something that once you get it, you get it. Once you understand it's beyond words, you understand it. But you have to keep choosing you and being here and feeling the frequency and energy and letting yourself expand more and more. And that's where you'll blow your mind in a way where you're going to blow, you're going to explode all of the programming. Like, how many of you have done all the subconscious reprogramming and listened to the affirmation tracks and all the things and meditations? I channel them daily. I'm here for them, but we come at them from a place of this is an opportunity to connect to choose who I want to be. Not anymore from a place of I'm doing this because I need to heal and fix my past. Your past is your past. It was what it was. If it was meant to be any other way, it would have been. It is what it is. The only thing that can change about it is your paradigm and your perspective. So take it all as it was what it needed to be. The pain, the trauma, the drama you're storing within you will reveal itself when it's meant to. And when you choose to be the identity of you that is now empowered and embodied and sees the light and sees the love, you heal and transform it. You just do. You just do. And you get it once you're doing it. And then that's when you really recode and reprogram things. But you do have to keep choosing it. We're habitual beings. Our subconscious programming, our subconscious mind, that's creating or created and can rewrite our unconscious programming needs consistency because it works in what is safe and keeps us alive. So you got to keep choosing to show up for you every day and follow the frequency and energy, follow what you're feeling called to. And this month is truly, I know, it is going to awaken and transform you in so many ways. And the more you allow yourself to follow what you're feeling and choosing, the easier it's going to be because you can't control anything outside of you, but you can create it. But it starts in here. It starts you living by you living here now, consciously choosing what you're doing and creating what you want to create, and being who you want to be, and bringing the light and the truth of divinity in your way. That is what you're here to do. You're here to evolve. And resisting evolving and growing and ascending and expanding is not comfortable. Is not comfortable. And 2025, I know, and I've been channeling for like at least 10 years. I didn't know I was channeling this, but I used to get messages when I had my studio. I used to get messages all the time about 2025. And I know 2025 is the year where it is so easy. It is so easy for us to receive what we need in the way of the now, the questions or the answers, the wisdom, the guidance, the creativity, because manifestation starts in imagination. We have to go into the unknown and then we bring through what then gets known. But we're all here to create things that don't exist yet. They exist in you. You're programmed and coded with them. But you got to tap in and tune in and trust in what the frequency and energy is calling you to do. This didn't exist until I started doing it. I couldn't be Courtney on YouTube channeling zero until I started choosing to show up daily on YouTube. This didn't exist without me choosing it. Just like whatever you're here creating right now or whatever you're here to create. We spend every day trusting people that are creating things out of their imagination. We trust every day in people that are making shit up. And it's your turn. It's your turn. And I know that came through beyond the portal of like, we're getting a head start here. The more you allow December to be the month that you choose you, like fully, completely embody, let it be easy. Trust yourself. Trust when you don't want to go to the event. Trust when you do. Trust, but just be the light wherever you choose to go. So if there's places where you know it's gonna be really hard for you to not to be the light, don't go if you don't want to. You get to choose. Everyone needs your light. That's all they need from you. They just might not know that until they see that. And they can't see that until you see that. No one can see the true light of you until you do. Many others can see you before you do, like see parts of you, I guess. There were many that saw and trusted me before I did. But this me, I had to find. I had to find through embodying what felt right for me and what I felt called to, and finally trusting it. And finally trusting it without needing to know what's showing up daily on YouTube. And that's just one example, but it's an easy one because here we are on YouTube, 150 something days later, and I'm a completely different freaking human. Like, there's no greater thing I've done for myself in my healing than showing up daily on YouTube, but that was my calling. That was my calling, and it is not easy to show up daily and be seen, but it's also the most powerful thing I've ever done in my life, and I know that that's because I'm here to activate a frequency and energy and light in you that is gonna call you to what you're here to do, and I have no clue what that is. Only you can know. No one can know. No one knows better than you. No one outside of you. Others can activate you. Others can mirror you, others can trigger you, but you have to feel and you have to trust and you have to choose you. And I know that December is the month that we allow ourselves to ascend, to awaken, to transform because it's happening collectively. Like this is happening for everyone. Everyone's going to get the wake up calls. Things are going to transform, things are going to awaken in people. And the resistance to it is going to then, like how much you resist your reality and what's going on in it and what it's showing you is then going to determine how this month plays out for you. So I would just trust yourself to be here now and receive what you need in the now, allowing it to awaken you, allowing it to transform you. Okay. I know that was a lot, like 42 minutes of a lot of things for me. I told you guys I have a lot to say. Even though a lot of just today, the 1st of December, something very could be looked at as negative thing happened, but I also can see honestly that it probably saved my stepdad's life. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, my stepdad had a stroke this morning. He is okay. He is okay. And he's going to be more than okay now because this happened. I truly feel and see that as hard as it is and as much as I've cried and as scary as it's been for my mom, like we all know that he's going to be better than fine now. And that, and I'm not trying to scare anyone, but also for whoever needs to hear this, like really pay attention. Really pay attention to where you are making things harder than they need to be. Because stress and anxiety are not things this human body is meant to feel consistently. And we live in a world that is trying to convince us that that's how we succeed is through stress and anxiety and pressure and force. And it's not. It's just not. And I know you guys know that. But it's up to you to make the choices and just start with the little things. Just change the things that aren't enjoyable. Do things that are easy. Have fun. Play. You are worthy. You are a sovereign soul. You are a grown adult. You get to choose. You get to make the rules. And anyone can come at me all they want that it's not that easy. And as long as it's not that, you think it's not that easy, it's not that easy. And I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. I'm just here to share in my journey and to share whatever wants to channel through me for whoever it's meant to resonate with. I do fully, completely know that we're here to live lives that we love, that we're here to love ourselves and take care of ourselves, to trust ourselves. It does not make any logical sense So for all of you that need that self ego consciousness needs logic, how does it make any logical sense that we need to be someone other than who we are? That we should be proving and pleasing and healing and helping and performing for everyone else above taking care of ourselves. Like, that doesn't make sense to me anymore. I did it for a very long time, but it just doesn't make sense. If everyone on this planet took care of themselves first, if we all loved ourselves first, I'm going to go into a meditation soon and we're going to do this. But if we all loved ourselves first and we didn't need the outside world to make our core wounds comfortable, because if you love yourself, if you choose yourself, if you stop abandoning yourself, you heal your deepest core wound. And as you do that, you will see stories and things you're holding on to. But when you see them through the eyes of healing yourself, through loving and choosing yourself, yes, you're still going to have to heal things as they come up, but you do it through a different perspective and paradigm where you're choosing you and you're not identifying anymore with that behavior, that choice, that thought. And it's just a whole different experience. But you can do all the healing work that you want. Do it all day long. And I'm not saying there's not magic in it, but the real key and the only way that you can manifest everything you want, that you can live a life that you love, that you can be fully happy and healthy and successful, again, just my opinion. The only way is if we choose ourselves, if we love ourselves, if we trust ourselves, if we listen to our bodies, if we do what we feel called to. That to me is success. That to me is happiness. And if we were all doing that and we didn't need to manipulate and control others outside of us to make us comfortable, how much better of a planet would we be on? To me, that's the new earth. And so that's my commitment is that all I know is that's what feels best for me. So I do everything I can every day to take care of me and to choose me. And then I am actually able to hold more space and anchor more light and be here for all of the beings that I'm here for. But not because I need anything from you. I don't need anything. I don't need your I trust me, I love knowing that you guys are resonating. I love knowing that you guys get it and are feeling it. It just makes it more fun. But I got to a place where I didn't need that to feel worthy. And the only way I could get there was by consistently choosing me. We can't hate ourselves into loving ourselves. We have to choose ourselves. And I know that December is going to be a breakthrough month for you doing that to a whole new level. And the more you choose you, the more divinely compensated you're going to be. And the divine wants nothing more than to make this Christmas the most abundant possible for you, but in the things that you really actually care about, in the things you really care about. So, that being said, I am going to guide us into a collective heart expanding meditation. That's what I'm feeling called to. We are going to bring anchor in to this world an immense amount of light and love for all of you that are here, that are feeling me, that are connected, that are awake. Like, I love that I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I know you get it. I know you're feeling it. So, we're going to do this, and then I'll allow Zero to come through with whatever message and information they want to give us. I feel like I've said it all. And just to like, for any confusion, as soon as I'm speaking to you guys, whether live or in a recording, it's me and Zero. Zero's co-host in this show. It's just when I go into trance, there's just less filter. There's no human in the way, and it's just them coming through purely. But right now, still, I didn't have a plan for anything I was saying today. So this is all a channeled experience. And I know on the other side of this that you are here, you found this, you're listening to this so that you can receive whatever resonates for you, whatever you needed to hear, that calls to you, that activates you. Maybe to call your parents, maybe to make this month about just being present If you all commit to just spending December as present as possible and enjoying it and letting everything be as easy, like take the pressure off. Take the pressure off. And I don't care if I get a bunch of emails from your family and your kids and your friends because you didn't buy them gifts because I told you that your presence and your light was more important, then they can email me and complain to me. I'll send them a meditation or something. But truly, I know and I know you guys know that your light is the gift. So, and anyone that's truly meant to be in your life will see that. They will. They may not get it, but they'll see it. They'll feel it. Okay. Let's go in. Let's go into a little meditation, and Zero will take over whenever they need to. So, if you can, close your eyes, close your eyes. If you're live and you can't for any reason, then that's fine. But do breathe with us. And I know we're all over the globe. We're all over the globe. And if you know, you know that I am here to make this world a disco ball of light and love. So help me with that today. And just breathing and connecting into your heart. And let's all just be present for a few moments with ourselves. So, if in any way you can pause from anything you're doing in your life right now, even if you're doing this in the replay, it still works. It's still happening. We're all still here with you. So, if you can, placing your hands over your heart, closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, focusing on your breath, and just feel your breath moving in and out of your body, fully inhaling, fully exhaling. Just allow each breath to bring you present. Every inhale, just observe. Every exhale, soften. On the inhales, just connect into, fall into, feel into your beingness. On the exhales, soften and surrender into your divinity. Just breathing and feeling. And just for these next few minutes, as you breathe and you feel, bring your awareness to your heart. Feel into your heart, connect into your heart. See, feel, know a light in your heart. Allow every inhale to expand the light, and allow every exhale to express it. So on the inhales, feel the light of your love, your divinity, your truth expanding. On the exhales, as you breathe out, just know you are expressing, you are creating through your breath, through your presence, through your light. Higher frequency, higher consciousness. Know that you breathing, feeling, being here, tapped in, tuned in, turned on, is all that you need to do. That just this alone is raising the frequency and consciousness of the planet. That so many beings that do not know they need it are feeling your light and your love. So as we all breathe and we feel here, connected to our hearts, expanding and opening and widening our light. Just set your intention on pouring love into this world, on pouring the light of divinity into this world. Know that your presence, your light, your breath, your magic is creating miracles that are beyond words. You here breathing and feeling is awakening and raising the frequency. And just continue to breathe and feel. As we speak, this is Zero coming through now. Thank you all for following the call and being here. You are doing work that is beyond what we can even express to you. We can see it, we can feel it, and we know that you can too. Trying to know is limiting it. Trust that you are here because you have power, you have magic within you, that your presence alone creates miracles, creates shifts, creates awakening, creates transformation within you and through you. And as Courtney has just brought through in many ways for you, this is really the frequency, the energy you are going to feel this month. And the more that you allow it and you don't resist it, it is going to be so easy for you to express your light, which is effortless. You have nothing to prove. It's being, it's presence, it's awareness, it's consciousness. You are consciousness creating reality. And what you are conscious of is bringing energy into form. So, all of you here receiving this, conscious, focused on your hearts, on the light, on the truth beyond words, is how you truly do the work you're here to do. And we know every one of you knows in some way that you are here to be of service. But that service comes through you in your true frequency, enjoying your life, your reality, living this experience to the fullest. 2025 is the year where you do not deny your divinity, your power, your light. It is a year where you live expecting miracles, being the light, finding the magic, choosing love. It is the year where you live fully in heart-based consciousness. And whenever you slip into ego-based, it is just to bring the light there, to heal, to transform, to transcend, to bring miracles. The level to which you are all conscious and awakened and aware is beyond what you can comprehend. And if you're here now receiving this, resonating with any of this in any way, then let this be your confirmation that it is time. It is time for you to choose you. December is going to awaken you in ways that you have never experienced or seen before. But it is going to be easy if you choose it to be. It is only going to be hard if you resist it. So anywhere you feel things are hard or challenging or not working, see where you're resisting reality, your divinity, where you're not choosing you. And as soon as you choose you, we reward you. We promise you. You are here to be free. You are here to live limitlessly. This month is beyond awakening and transformation, it's a metamorphosis. You are here to be an alchemist. You are here to be a creator consciously. You are here to be a pure channel of divinity. And that happens however you want it to, whatever you enjoy. Living super consciously, alchemizing anything into light and love, and channeling your magic into this world is the easiest thing that you can do. It's how you programmed you. It's how all the codes within you work. It's how everything flows. And all you got to do is continue to show up and choose you. Be you in that now moment. Right now, you're choosing this. So few will choose this themselves. And we know there's still going to be resistance. But the more that you really see every time that you are feeling reality, life bump into you, it is always an opportunity to free yourself more, to see where you're not choosing you, and to do what you feel called to in that moment. Life is only now. It's only now. You cannot receive what you need in the future, and you cannot fix what you think you need to in the past. Here, now, is life. We aren't saying deny the plans, but make them because you want to, and then allow things to flow through as they're meant to. Let go of control. Trust in the now. We promise you this month is going to activate, awaken, and transform you in ways that are going to be so easy, so good, so abundant, as long as you choose to be here and listen beyond the words. Feel what that quantum compass in your heart is calling you to. Follow and feel the resonance in your soul, the excitement, and definitely listen to the no's. When you know that the energy is not there, listen. Follow the good frequency, the good energy. Take the divinely aligned action step in the now. And a lot of you in the now are going to be seeing through this month that a lot of the action steps are actually to do nothing, to say no, to let it be easy, to change your schedule, your commitments. The people in your life have no idea the impact, the benefit, the magic, the miracles that you are here to bring through you when you choose you until you're doing it. So, everyone outside of you that has an idea of who and how they need you to be is all just based off of their own wounds and energy. And you no longer are here to be what others' core wounds need. You are here to be, actually, in being the light and being present, you will be exactly what their core wounds need. They just aren't going to understand that until they feel that. You are not here to fix, to figure out, to prove, to problem solve. You're just here to be, to enjoy, to bring the light, to bring the love, to allow the now to channel through you. God is now. Life is now. Love is now. So be here and allow yourself to end this year rich with experience, with presence. Be where you are, spending time with whoever you're choosing to, and noticing anything that you are not wanting to do, where you are giving your frequency and your energy is what you're investing in. This new earth, the highest currency is your frequency. It's your attention, it's your energy, it's your consciousness. So invest it wisely. The more you invest your frequency, your energy, your time, your money, your anything in the 5D and beyond, you will see the divine compensation, the reward, the overflow beyond, beyond what you can ever dream of. Bringing your awareness back to your breath, feeling your physical body, and just breathing here. Bringing your awareness back to your heart, bringing all of the light, all of it, all of the light you can possibly imagine to the center of your heart. Don't worry, there's nothing but light. So, all of the light that you can imagine, bringing it to your heart, and you having all of the light in your heart is only going to create an abundance more light in this world. Right now, as you breathe and you feel, just making a wish, setting an intention, devoting to being present, to choosing you, and also setting the intention, setting the wish, being in the frequency and energy of everyone else choosing them too. That truly is the greatest gift and wish you can ever give to anyone else. In any way, inspiring them, allowing them, encouraging them, anyone else. If you all choose yourself first, you will all see really how easy it gets to be. But it starts with you. And this world is awakening. You can't stop it. It already is happening. And this month is going to be made so clear who's here on Team Light and Love consciously. Everyone is here as light and love. But those of you here right now, you get it. You know. So choose you. Be the light, be the love that this world needs. You're worthy. And as Courtney said, there's no greater gift. There's no greater gift than your presence. But you embodied in your true presence, your true frequency. We don't mean being present and performing and pleasing and proving. Gift that you are here to give is the presence of your light, which is easy. It's the easiest thing for you to do. We promise you. Okay. Let Courtney come back through now. Thank you again for being the light that this world needs. We see you. We love you. And we are always streaming through for you. We are just source. We are the zero within you. You here being, breathing, present, you can connect in at any time to the wisdom that you need. It'll come through however you chose for it to. Bringing a smile to your face if there isn't one. Feeling and breathing one more time into your heart. And just repeating in your head or out loud after us. I devote to being the light. And so it is. It's all you got to do. Be here. Be the light that you are. We love you. You guys are still here. What time? Well, I honestly, it's weird. I thought it was gone for way longer than in Beyond the Portal. I went to a faraway land, you guys. I didn't know where I was. Thank you so much for going on this journey. I feel so much love and light. I saw it all. I was just in it. I was just in the light and in the love. Everything in me is buzzing. There's so much power. I love these lives. I love these lives so much. I've thought about doing them daily because there's something about you guys being here at the same time, breathing and being and feeling with me, even though I know, even through my daily videos and recordings, it's there too, but this is just different. So, thank you for helping me co create this magic, all of you that are here live and all of you that listen to the replay. I don't know exactly what came through other than a whole lot of light and love and expansion. And I do know the overall message of today is really that this month is here to awaken us to how free we are, to how good it gets to be, to the power of your light, to the truth within you that this world needs. And we don't get to experience it, your magic, without you. This is where I got it wrong for so long. I was being a conduit, I was being a channel for everyone else to love themselves, but I was ignoring myself. I was just allowing myself to channel, but I wasn't actually living it. You've got to put you first, and it truly is how you will make the greatest impact. I promise you. I promise you, but you got to let go of needing to know. We're figuring it out. Which our ego does not like. But when it gets confused, just know you're doing something right. So this month, the more confused you can make your ego, the more you know you're living in the light, the more that you're just choosing you. It will blow your mind. The more you choose you, the more you follow your heart, all of the stories and the patterns and the conditioning they're just not going to make sense anymore. They just won't. It'll be so easy to not fall back into the old patterns or beliefs. So choose you. Okay, I could keep talking forever, but I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to take a quick scan of. I know you guys were saying a lot. I just have to kind of not pay attention to the chat because I squirreled too much. Um, but yeah, just know how much I love you. Oh, before I tap into the chat, um, I will let you guys know. Well, I did let you know. I let you know Divine Ascension has some magic for December if you're feeling called. And through the month, also, anyone that is a part of that, I will be popping in with messages and whatever, whenever I feel called to. That's a space for complete spontaneity. The first of every month, you get an Ascension pack to use through the months, but then through the month, I'm just going to let myself come in when I want to, and zero come in when they want to. What else was I gonna say? I can't encourage you more to do the Beyond the Portal from yesterday. The link's below. And if you want to join Superconscious Mastery, the price I said was going to increase on December 1st, but well, that's just not a priority for me right now, so I'm gonna give another day or 2 because I have to change all the back end things, so there's still a couple days to get in. Well, it's only $555 for 111 days of we're already at 180 some odd, 180, and we're only 44 days in today. 180, like, 4 or something, channeled ascension activations and meditations and channeling practices and light language and self-mastery classes, and it's almost all channeled. There's a little bit of me in there. So yeah, and we still got a long way to go, so you get instant access to everything that's come through. So if that's been feeling called you've been feeling called to it in any way, just wanted to give you guys that heads up, but I'm here daily bringing through what I need to for free, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So, thank you, whatever way you're here with me. I feel you and I love you so much, so much. And I'm like, actually, even though as much as this morning's call was not ideal or what I wanted to hear in any way, I am still so excited for December and all of the things we are going to awaken to and the magic we're going to create together and individually. So I see, oh my goodness, my eyes are playing tricks with me right now. I don't have contacts in, guys. So the gray of your names is really not that readable. But I feel worthy of what's here now. Yes. Zero said choosing ourselves and encouraging each other means so much. Yes, it is. There's nothing better. Choose yourself first. And then from there, everything gets better. We are all links of a chain, a piece of the puzzle, if you will. Absolutely. All the blessings to you, and especially Eric. Thank you so much. Ernie, thank you. All of you, thank you for the love for me and my family. I really do know. I just saw a squirrel. I just saw a squirrel and it made me squirrel. Thanks, Doug. I really do know that everyone is going to be better because of this. As hard as things are sometimes, when we need wake up calls, when we're not choosing ourselves, and there are ways he wasn't choosing himself, then these things happen. Not to say he asked for it or created it, but at the same time, we are creating our reality. So choose you, take care of yourself, take care of your heart, take care of your mind, and really take this as a sign like stress and anxiety and pressure are not going to get you anywhere. They aren't serving you anymore. Do whatever you can, guys, to alleviate any stress, any pressure. Allow it to be as easy as possible. It's my mission. My word right now, my 2 words are rich and ease. And richness to me is just really being here present, experiencing it all and letting it be easy, not feeling so much pressure to rush through to the next thing. And it's actually making me so much more productive, which I know I've said in many ways to you guys. So thank you again. Someone said they just saw a video with the squirrel. All I keep seeing now is squirrel. Squirrel's making me squirrel. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you. I will be back here next Sunday live at 1 p.m. PST. And I will be here daily uploading videos for you all. So again, thank you. Thank you for anchoring the light with me and keep doing it all day, every day. We love you. Bye, friends.